Did you know that, right now, you're likely within a few miles of an animal older than your entire family tree? In the quiet corners of Britain, ancient creatures and living relics share our world, their stories unfolding quietly as we go about our daily lives. The British Isles may seem tamed and familiar, but hidden kingdoms thrive just beyond our sight: ancient woodlands, windswept coasts, and even city parks. These places are alive with drama and mystery, where the wild still holds sway, and nature's secrets are kept safe from the rush of modern life. These places aren't on tourist maps or signposted from the road, they're governed by nature's rhythms, not ours. Here, the seasons dictate the pace, and every day brings subtle changes: new blooms, fresh tracks, the distant call of a hidden bird. Elusive creatures and complex ecosystems exist in these forgotten corners, often unnoticed by the millions who share these islands. Foxes slip through the shadows, hedgehogs curl beneath the leaves, and badgers emerge at dusk, all part of a delicate balance that has evolved over centuries. We travel the world for adventure, yet breathtaking biodiversity is right under our noses. Every garden, park, and roadside verge is a stage for nature's ongoing performance, if only we pause to watch. From the tiniest insect to the largest native predator, every organism plays a part in a saga stretching back to the last ice age. Beetles scuttle through the undergrowth, deer graze in the early morning mist, and stoats hunt with silent precision, each one a vital thread in the tapestry of life. Wildness isn't confined to remote reserves, it's everywhere, woven into the fabric of our towns and cities, thriving in the cracks and corners we overlook. A falcon on a skyscraper surveying the city below is as wild as any eagle on a mountain crag. These urban hunters have adapted to our world, turning concrete and steel into their own hunting grounds. A rare orchid by the roadside, delicate and fleeting, reminds us that beauty can flourish in the most unexpected places. Even the humblest verge can be a sanctuary for rare and remarkable life. Bats in a church roof, emerging at dusk, are silent witnesses to centuries of change, their nightly flights a link to the wild past that still lingers in our midst. These hidden kingdoms are woven into our daily lives, waiting to be discovered. Every street, every garden, every patch of green is part of a vast, interconnected web of life. All it takes is a willingness to look closer and listen harder. With patience and curiosity, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the familiar transforms into a world of wonder. Sometimes the greatest adventure is right on your doorstep. Step outside and you might just find that the wildest stories are unfolding in your own backyard, waiting for you to notice. The postcard-perfect British landscape is only part of the story. The true wild heart of Britain is rugged, untamed, and astonishingly diverse. From Scotland's vast peatlands to temperate rainforests and rare chalk streams, each habitat is a kingdom with its own rules and cast of characters. After the Ice Age, wildwood covered the land, home to wolves, bears, and lynx, now gone, but their legacy endures in the landscape and its secretive survivors. Despite centuries of change, these islands still harbor unique species found nowhere else. Scientists continue to discover new life, proving Britain's wild story is far from over. The wild heart of Britain is dynamic, ever-changing, and challenges our idea of a conquered land. When night falls, a hidden Britain awakens, revealing a world that most of us never see. As the last rays of sunlight fade, the forests and fields come alive with secretive movement and quiet calls, hinting at the presence of extraordinary creatures. This is the domain of some of our rarest and most elusive mammals, animals that have adapted to survive in the shadows, away from the bustle of human life. The pine marten, once nearly extinct due to habitat loss and persecution, is making a quiet but determined comeback. These agile climbers are slowly reclaiming their ancient territories, moving silently through the treetops and bringing hope to conservationists across the country. The northern dormouse, a tiny nocturnal acrobat, was thought to be lost forever. Its recent rediscovery in remote woodlands is a thrilling reminder that hidden kingdoms still exist, waiting to be found by those who look closely enough. These remarkable creatures are not just symbols of hope for our wild places, but also poignant reminders of the fragility of life on the edge. Their stories are woven into the fabric of our landscape. The Scottish wildcat, now teetering on the brink of extinction, clings to survival in a handful of isolated pockets. Its fierce independence and elusive nature make it a true ghost of the forests. Across Britain, conservationists and wildlife experts are working tirelessly, tracking these animals and fighting to protect their dwindling habitats. Their efforts are a battle for the very soul of wild Britain. These animals aren't just names in a guidebook. They are vital threads in the rich tapestry of our natural heritage, each playing a unique role in the ecosystem. Their survival tells the ongoing story of our wild spaces, reflecting both the challenges and the triumphs of conservation in the modern world. The night shift of Britain's rarest mammals is a testament to resilience, adaptation, and the enduring mystery of the natural world, a reminder of how much we still have to protect. The hidden heart of Britain beats strongest in the shadows where the rarest lives quietly endure, shaping the wild future of our land. Enter an ancient woodland and you step into a living time capsule. These woods, unchanged since the last ice age, are home to trees thousands of years old, living monuments to history. Each ancient oak supports thousands of species, from butterflies to bats, forming a web of life found nowhere else. The wood's structure tells stories of centuries of human partnership, coppice trunks, open-grown oaks, and wood pastures. Today, ancient woodlands cover just a tiny fraction of the UK, fragmented and threatened. Protecting them is urgent. They are irreplaceable, living cathedrals of biodiversity. Losing them would erase the oldest pages of our natural history. These woods deserve our respect and protection. They are the whispers of the past and seeds of the future. Britain's coastline, shaped by the eternal clash of land and sea, is a hidden kingdom of astonishing wildlife. Stretching for thousands of miles, these shores are a tapestry of dramatic cliffs, sweeping beaches, and secret coves, each with its own story to tell. Here, the relentless rhythm of the tides carves new landscapes and creates havens for creatures both great and small. Cliffs become bustling seabird cities each spring. Puffins, guillemots, and gannets crowd the ledges in a vibrant spectacle. Their calls fill the air as they return year after year, braving fierce winds and sheer drops to raise their young. These colonies are among the most important in Europe, supporting thousands of birds in a delicate balance of survival. Below the waves, dolphins, porpoises, and basking sharks roam, while seals lounge on rocky shores. The waters here are alive with movement. Schools of fish dart through kelp forests, and curious seals pop up to investigate passing boats. Even the mighty basking shark, the world's second-largest fish, glides through these temperate seas in search of plankton. The intertidal zone reveals miniature worlds, rock pools teeming with anemones, crabs, and starfish. At low tide, these pools become windows into a secret universe where vibrant seaweeds sway and tiny creatures scuttle for cover. Each visit offers a new discovery, from jewel-like snails to camouflage blennies hiding among the rocks. Each pool is a tiny kingdom, full of drama and life. Predators and prey play out their daily struggles, while hardy plants cling to survival between the tides. These microcosms are vital nurseries for many marine species, offering shelter and food in a constantly shifting environment. Our coastline is not just a boundary but a dynamic, ever-changing ecosystem. Storms reshape the land, tides reveal and conceal, and the landscape is in perpetual motion. This constant change is what makes the coast so rich in life and so endlessly fascinating to explore. Even the smallest corners are packed with life, inviting curiosity and wonder. From the tiniest shrimp to the most elusive sea slug, every creature plays a part in this intricate web. For those who look closely, the coast offers endless surprises and stories waiting to be uncovered. The wildness of Britain's shores is a reminder of nature's power and resilience. Here, the elements rule and only the toughest survive. Yet, in this harsh environment, life not only endures, it thrives, adapting to every challenge the sea brings. Adventure isn't just inland, it's written in every tide and every call of the seabirds. The coast is a place for explorers, dreamers, and those who seek the wild heart of Britain. Whether you're watching the sunrise over a quiet bay or listening to the thunder of waves, there's magic to be found here. The realm of feather and fin is one of Britain's greatest hidden kingdoms, a world where land and sea meet, and where the wonders of nature are always close at hand. Despite centuries of study, we know less about Britain's biodiversity than we do about the surface of Mars. Only about 40% of our species are documented. The rest remain a mystery. Most undiscovered life is small: fungi, insects, bacteria, hidden in soil, forests, and rivers. These tiny organisms are the engines of our ecosystems, decomposers, pollinators, and the foundation of the food web. Every year, new species are found, adding pieces to the puzzle of life on these islands. The unknown is both daunting and thrilling. Anyone can make a discovery. The age of exploration isn't over, it's just closer to home. Britain's greatest secrets may be right under our feet. Cities aren't wildlife deserts, they're vibrant, surprising ecosystems. Peregrine falcons now nest on skyscrapers, turning cityscapes into hunting grounds. Urban green spaces, parks, gardens, cemeteries form vital corridors for hedgehogs, birds, and insects. Even neglected corners can become wildflower meadows or ponds teeming with life. Old quarries and canals, relics of industry, have become accidental nature reserves. Brownfield sites support rare plants and insects, thriving on disturbed soils. Nature is resilient and opportunistic, finding footholds in the most unlikely places. Urban kingdoms prove wildness can flourish in the heart of civilization. The city's hidden wildlife is a testament to adaptation and survival. Sometimes the wildest places are right outside your window. The most important kingdom of all is almost invisible. Beneath our feet, in every handful of soil. Bacteria, fungi, and other microbes are the silent architects of life, driving the processes that sustain all ecosystems. Fungi form vast mycelial networks, connecting plants and trees in an underground web of communication and support. Bacteria recycle nutrients, fix nitrogen, and keep the soil alive. This microscopic world is everywhere, in soil, water, and even inside us. Its health is directly linked to the health of the planet. When we damage soils or pollute waters, we threaten these vital kingdoms. Understanding and protecting this hidden realm is a challenge for our time. The future of all life depends on the health of these tiny monarchies. The greatest power often lies in what we cannot see. The British Isles are not a finished story but a living library of mysteries. Hidden kingdoms, ancient woods, wild coasts, city jungles, and microscopic worlds remind us we're just one part of a vast web of life. The map of our islands is still being drawn, with new discoveries waiting in every corner. We are cohabitants, not rulers, sharing our home with millions of unknown species. The thrill of the unknown transforms every walk into an expedition. Our responsibility is to protect these fragile kingdoms and remain curious. The greatest adventure is often right outside your door. The wild is here. The kingdoms are all around us. The map is unfinished, waiting for us to explore and protect.